I love the delay going on here. Oh, I'm so late. A lot of massive delay. Why is it so behind? God damn it. Shut up. Oh my god, okay. Jesus Christ. Why do you look like me? Define look like you. Like, what? Quoting shit. Never mind. I was I was so confused for a second. I was like, what? If you ask me, everyone in this theater is a giant sucker. Especially you. Okay. I was running very late because I was watching the season finale of The Voice. So I'm like not even complete 20th Century Fox, but Ralph from The Simpsons. Yeah, I know. I've seen the Simpsons movie, believe it or not. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, what I was saying. I was watching the season finale of The Voice, and I had to like rush in here. So I'm like kind of not set up for this. Give me a minute. It's the only thing I don't like about doing this show so late. Alright. Sorry about that. Shit. Okay, let me read. Sorry. 20th Century Fox, but Ralph from The Simpsons. I just read that. Fox fanfare, though I'm too tired to read that. Not saying that to be rude, I'm just tired right now. That actually has to do with the little rant I was going to give. But before we give a little rant, welcome to Wonder After Dark. So, okay. We will be... Fuck YouTube. Oh, never mind. Okay. Anyway. So, we will be reviewing a movie tonight. But before we do, I must ask a completely unrelated question. How often does somebody piss you off, but completely by accident? Like, they're not trying to piss you off, but something they do just irks really bad. To the point where you just want to scream. A lot. Okay. Spider, if you're still watching, what about you? How often does that happen? How often does that happen with you? Where somebody does not intentionally piss you off, but they still do it. I'll take that silence as a lot. Okay, well, anyway, where I was going with this. We all know my sister. You know, I've brought her up on the show before. Many times. Now, I have also brought up that she's blind. She's very specific kind of... Oh, today might be... Today might... I don't know why I was struggling to read. Today might mark a day where I'm not available for the main topic. Again, might. I mean, even though it is a topic you suggested, but no worries. Anyway, if you have to leave, no problem. Anyway, that's why I always offer, you know, if you can't watch tonight, there's always tomorrow. Anyway. Okay. But we know my sister. I've mentioned her on this show before. Now, she's blind, as we know. Although she's kind of a specific kind of blind where, like, she can't fucking see anything, but she can make out shapes. Is your sister is blind, is she? No, let me finish. No, but she can, like, make out shapes, at least, but not... Anyway, enough of that. My sister, I don't know what happened recently, but god damn, she... Ooh, that. Some blind people can detect light. Well, I've yet to see if it's a thing. I know it's a thing. Anyway. Okay. I have yet to see if she detects light. But this has nothing to do with light. This has to do with her being schizophrenic. Anyway. So, where I was going with this. Anyway. I don't know what happened within, like, the last, like, 3 months. So I wouldn't put detecting shapes out of the question. Well, I mean, I wouldn't either based on that. But anyway. Now, I don't know what happened. Being accidentally insensitive, episode 1. Oh, you have no idea. And lived. You have no idea. Anyway. It only gets worse from here. Anyway. Okay. I have no idea what happened between, like, the last 3 months and now. But, god damn, she's been insufferable. How so? Let me explain. You did the salute. Yeah, I know. It wasn't even on purpose. But anyway. I'm serious when I say that wasn't on purpose. Anyway. Now, let me give you a rundown of... Well, context and a rundown, alright? So, my sister is, like, very panicky when it comes to the weather. And also, she doesn't pay attention. Like, she'll hear the words South Carolina very clearly and still think, oh, that's here? When we're not in South Carolina. Anyway, here's a rundown of how our afternoon went. I'm just over here doing my thing. My mom's doing her thing. Pretend the front door of the house is here. And she's letting all the cold air in the house. You hear the thunder? And we're all like, no, sweetie, that's traffic outside. Traffic echoes from miles away. I mean, we didn't say it that snappy, but we were both like that. And she's just like, no, that's thunder. And I swear to God, every goddamn time, she got more fucking insufferable about it. Like, at first it was fairly chill, and then the next, like, 2 times it was a little escalated, but not mad. By the 10th time, oh yeah, in the span of 10 minutes, I shit you not, she said, I don't want to leave Copper alone, goes to her room, and then comes back out of her room, checks the door again, bitches about the traffic that she thinks is a thunderstorm approaching, and then fucking every time the WCNC News, the weather cunt comes on, she's like, watch the news, watch the news, watch the news. And even my mom was starting to get annoyed. She was like, baby, it's not here. Like, stop. Oh, and then on top of that, she kept getting herself, like, choked up. Talking about my sister, not my mom. Got herself all choked up and fucking gagging. And one time she went to the fucking trash can, threw up. The weather was not bad, by the way. I should probably clarify that. It was like average, cloudy, rainy day. There was some rain, but it wasn't a lot. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing that could wipe the power out. Nothing that could put an end to my life, is what I'm saying, nigga. But, goddamn, she made such a big deal out of nothing. And I went in the living room earlier to watch The Voice. Oh yeah, fun fact, I like to watch some of my TV shows in the living room with my mom, you know, wholesome family time. Anyway, and I shit you not, the whole time I was in there, just about, can we brush our teeth at 10? Can we brush our teeth at 10? Can we brush our teeth at 10? And my sister, and my mom kept having to tell her, like, no, Jay's not going to do that. Oh yeah, everyone refers to me as Jay. It's been a thing for years, and I don't even know where it came from. Seriously, I don't know where the name Jay Brown for me came from. I have never heard the origin, but that's a story for another day. But, God. Oh, and then on top of that, hours before this, my mom and dad were in the kitchen eating dinner. And my sister, let me move the camera down, was in the floor, in front of the fridge, just like this, just refusing to move. We were trying to walk by, but she just was in the way, like all obnoxiously. And we kept telling her to get up, and she just wouldn't. And we said, like, you don't sit in the floor, baby. Why not? And my mom was like, because there's dog hair in the floor, Daisy. But, fuck! Oh, and then on top of that, every time the news did come on and the weather, Brad Panovich, which is the guy who does the weather shit where I am, he says, like, it's going to be, like, very rainy in the mountains or something like that, and every time, like, the guy makes it very clear what he's saying is not happening here, but oh my God, every fucking time, my sister was like, I told you, and I wanted to choke her, like, seriously. She was being so fucking insufferable about nothing, and getting herself so worked up over nothing. You want to know how you know it was bad? Because my mom, during The Voice, you would choke a blind person. Let me finish. You want to know how you know it was bad? During The Voice, my mom was Googling prescription medicine for her. She was not even focused on the show. She was Googling prescription medicine. That's how insane she was driven. She was on her phone, just... Notification center. Based on your headphone usage over the last 7 days, you've exceeded the... and lived! God damn. Oh, and then at one point my dad said, "Stop being such a smartass," and all I could say in response was, "Oh, you have no idea." God, he was not home. I should probably clarify that. He came home some hours later. So he had no idea what my sister did to drive us fucking ballistic. But oh my god, I was so close to either choking her or throwing Daisy out of a window. That's how annoying my sister was being. Oh my god. We here at Wonder After Dark have nothing but the utmost respect for the vision impaired. But with all due respect, the vision impaired can be really fucking annoying. Especially when they get worked up over nothing. Oh my god. And before you say, "Jesus fuck, you are an awful person." No, don't worry, I'm autistic. I'm not any better. You would choke a blind person. Jesus. And lived. It was getting on my nerves. Fuck YouTube. Okay, good. It was getting on my nerves. So, let me do this again. Whatever. It was getting on my nerves so bad that for this week's video, I seriously worked that into the opening. The opening gag before the title card of this week's video is a jab at my sister, which I literally filmed today just to let my anger out. That's how on my nerves it was getting. Oh, come on. Oh, God. I was seriously ready to lose it. I was... Like, I know there are better things to get your dick in a twist over, but oh my god, I was like... I had it up to here with her. And you know what's great, by the way? If we look at the weather app. Okay, so the forecast for the next few hours. 100% chance of rain starting at midnight, followed by 80, 75, 75, 80, 75, 75, 75, 75 over the next couple hours till 7 a.m. And then it continues into tomorrow. And then by the afternoon, it's just looking cloudy. Oh, and then it starts back over again this weekend. That's nothing. I'd choke a cripple. Honestly, she was gonna be fucking crippled if she kept going, and I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm being completely serious. I was this close to fucking... She was about to go from just vision impaired to life impaired. And lived. She wouldn't. No, but for real. Like, I know, you see, somehow I'm fucking psycho. I psycho. And died. Yeah, oh, she was going to. You know, this hits different with West Side Story playing in the background. It really does. And pregnant, yeah. And abortion. Also, I'm going to be real with you. I did need to get this off my... And hoof job. Also, I'm going to be real with you. I'm aware that this... I am glad to get this off my chest, but... And on Nick. Okay. On Nick. Okay. You know what's great about this rant, by the way? Our gardener's mom is partially blind. He's told me that before. His mom is blind. So, if he ever tunes into this show, I'm sorry in advance, my gardener. Yeah, but, his mom is blind, partially. Although, more so my dad's version of... Oh, yeah, I guess I should bring this up. My dad is blind, too, but not like my sister. He's only blind in the one eye. He can still kind of see stuff. What would you do if I was in contact with the gardener the whole time? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised, wouldn't even really be upset. I mean, when I say upset, I don't mean like screaming, cussing, angry, retarded. I just mean like, you mean to tell me, like, not angry, but just like, you mean to tell me you've had this the whole time and didn't tell, like, I think you would be upset because in that situation, I could have said, well, I mean, yeah. By the way, Bullet Train is a 2020. Oh, but here's the thing. Gardner cut me off too, so not wrong. Also, that did just remind me. I guess he's becoming more confident in speaking again. Oh, Pika, yeah. I'm not letting you finish past that, but I guess he's becoming more confident in speaking again because admittedly I kind of Pika, stop. Anyway, I kind of accidentally gave him the silent treatment today. It wasn't intentional. It's just I didn't expect him to say anything. But then, he chimes in, waving emoji, and I was like, oh. But now we're on 3 days of activity. I'm going to call myself Pika. Well, yeah, that I'm fine with. But anyway, but yeah, so 3 days of activity after sticking with, like, once in a while. So that's nice, It's becoming more willing to speak. That's really nice. I really appreciate that. Well, that's enough getting ourselves worked up. By the way, did you know that Bullet Train is a 2022 American action comedy film directed by David Leitch? It is based on the 2010 novel Maria Beetle, titled Bullet Train in the UK and US editions, written by Kotaro Isaka and translated by Sam Melissa. The second novel in Asaka's Hitman series, of which the first novel was previously adapted as the 2015 Japanese film Grasshopper. Did you know that Bullet Train is a better Thomas movie than Thomas and the Magic Railroad? I'll get to that. Anyway. Centered around a group of assassins on the Junior Central Shinkansen. I'm not good with Japanese words, guys. That end up in conflict with each other, the film features an ensemble cast consisting of Brad Pitt, Joey King, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Brian Tyree Henry, Tangerine and Lemon, yep, Andrew Koji, Hiroyuki Sanada, Michael Shannon, Benito A. Martinez Ocasio, and Sandra Bullock. The film was produced by Columbia Pictures and 87 North Productions and distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing. The film premiered at the Grand Rex on... Don't forget Bad Bunny. Well, I didn't forget Bad Bunny. It's just Bad Bunny's not listed here. But anyway, the film premiered at the Grand Rex on July 18th, 2022 and released in the U.S. on August 5th, 2022. They had a budget between... Who is Bad Bunny? He was supposed to play El Murdero, and then that movie got canceled. Is Bad Bunny a Bad Bunny? The bunny, whoa, I love the bunny. I don't love my mom or my dad, just the bunny. Anyway, the film had a budget between $85 and $90 million and made $239 million, so it was definitely a financial success. Anyway, principal photography began in Los Angeles in November 2020 and wrapped up in March 2021. Bullet Train premiered in Paris on July 18th, 2022, and released in the U.S. on August 5th, 2022, by Sony Pictures Releasing. The film received mixed reviews from critics who praised the casting and action sequences, but criticized its story and race swapping of characters. Also, the Japanese cover of Holding Out for a Hero, which kind of feels like the inverse of the English covers of Super Sentai themes. I sent you one of those earlier. Anyway, it grossed 239 million worldwide on a production budget of around 85 to 90 million. Wow. Big success. Anyway, I didn't listen. No worries. Anyway, Bullet Train, vroom vroom, choo choo. Anyway. Okay. I'll read about the production. Just fuck it. I'm probably not going to read the entire thing, but I'll read some of it. Just because I'm a little tired. Actually, very tired. Bullet Train had been initially developed by Antoine Fuqua. I'm not even going to see if I pronounced that correctly. I'm just going to insist that the guy's name is Antoine Fuqua. Anyway, who co-produced the film through his Fuqua Films banner. Again, I'm just reading it how it's spelled. F-U-Q-U-A. I'm just going to pronounce that as Fuqua. Anyway, Fuqua Films banner. It was originally intended to be a serious action thriller, but the project turned into a lighthearted action comedy during the development process. So yeah, it had quite the transformation as production. Yeah. But what about the reception? On Rotten Tomatoes, 53%. My name is Yusaki Yojimbo. Anyway, on Rotten Tomatoes, 53% of 400, or god damn it, 53% of 342 critics gave the film a positive review with an average rating of 5.6 out of 10. 0 to 50 and 4. You sucky your Jimbo. I wish I could. Sex is funny. Anyway. The consensus reads, Bullet Train's colorful cast and high-speed action are almost enough to keep things going after the story runs out of track. Wavy web surf. Anyway. Metacritic gave the film a weighted average score of 49 out of 100 based on 61 critics, 0 to 50 and 4, indicating mixed or average reviews. Macaulay Culkin's fake brother. Audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of B+ on an A+ to F scale, while Post-Tracks gave the film an 82% overall positive score. Is Pikachu fat? Yes, he is, with 63 saying they would definitely recommend it. Richard Roeper of the Chicago Sun-Times rated the film 3.5 out of 4 stars, calling it wildly entertaining. And is Pikachu skinny? Yes, Richard Roeper. What? Wildly entertaining, and praised the performances, the creative and blood-splattered action sequences, and most of all, the writing. Wow. Yeah. Peter... Every Deadpool has a Peter. Peter de Bruges of Variety. Tangerine's death was sad. Agree. Very sad. Peter Pecker. Anyway. Peter de Bruges of Variety wrote, Bullet Train feels like it came from the same brain as Snatch, wearing its pop style on its sleeve, a Kill Bill-like mix of martial arts, manga, and Gabby Hitman movie influences, minus the vision or wit that implies. It's so sad Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Ligma balls. Woo! Okay, anyway. The film was then released on digital platforms on September 27th, 2022, and then it was released on 4K, Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and DVD on Say it in a dramatic tone. It's so sad Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Ligma balls. Ligma balls, daddy. Ligma balls and suck them real good. Give them a kiss. I'm talking slap my booty cheeks. And if you have a boner after that, I apologize. Time to clip. Once again, if you got a boner from that, I apologize. Anyway, came to digital on September 27th, 2022. You gave me a negative. At least it's better than the real Full Monty. No, in fact, I lost my dick. Anyway, I was wondering when this episode would take a sexual turn. Anyway, because it feels like every episode of this show does that at some point. So I'm a girl now. That's yummy. Anyway, what I was saying. The film released on digital platforms on September 27th, 2022, and then it released on 4K, Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and DVD on October 18th, 2022, before coming to Netflix on December 3rd, as a part of a deal made by Sony and Netflix in 2021. Go tuck yourself in. If my bed wasn't a mess right now, I would. Anyway. Alright. Sony later signed a deal with Disney to give access to their legacy Can I tuck you in? Later. Anyway. Sony signed a deal with Disney, which would give Disney access to Sony's legacy content, including Bullet Train, both to stream on Disney Plus and Hulu, as well as appear on Disney's linear television networks, such as FX, FXX, I would say Disney Channel, but no. Freeform, ABC. I'm afraid of the dark. Can I sleep with you tonight? And lived! Anyway. Disney's access to Sony titles would become available following their availability on Netflix. So basically, let me go put this on the charger. So basically, after the Sony films would go to Netflix, they would come to Disney Plus or Hulu later. Talk about how Sony, more like phony. Yeah, anyway. But yeah. I don't have a physical copy of Bullet Train. I've been meaning to pick it up for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So, yeah. Again, I've been meaning to pick it up on either 4K or Blu-ray, but I just haven't. So I don't have a copy of this movie. How did I first see... Oh, talk about how physical media is gay. I mean, if you actively collect physical media, and how you're gay. I mean, if you actively collect physical media, you're either somebody who's diehard into film preservation, or you're gay. There's no in between. Absolutely. Oh, there come the liquid shits. No in between. Yeah, my asshole always has to act up in some way or another. At first it was shit not coming out. Then it was just kind of acting up at random times without warning. Now it's, okay, fucker, you've been up on your feet too long. Time to shit out some liquid. I'm talking the straight liquid shit. Oh, and if it does come out solid, you're fucked. If you're into collecting physical media, you're gay. Yes, gay. No ifs, ands, or buts. But anyway, back to fast rail vehicle that is shaped like an object you put in a bang bang. So how did I first see Bullet Train? Well, I did not see it when it came out in theaters. Instead, I saw it when it came out on Netflix. Yeah, I wish I could have seen it in theaters, but contrary to popular belief, I don't see every movie that comes out. I can tell you my experience. Go right ahead. What does it say? A friend of mine streamed it in my Discord server. And can I just say, that is the most normal sounding thing I have ever heard come out of your server. Because it feels like every time you do bring up your Discord server, it's always the most chaotic, out of context, batshit insane shit that be going on in there. But that was surprisingly normal. I'm a little impressed. But that's nice. That's cool. Cool. But, But in my experience, I watched Bullet Train when it came out on Netflix. Because I had heard great things about it. Talk about why it's a better Thomas film. Oh, yeah. So, Thomas the Tankin Dankin, the blue guy over my shoulder, has quite the presence in this movie because it wouldn't be a movie that I've reviewed without it connecting to something else in some way or another. Yeah, Thomas plays a pretty large role, large significance in the film. I just found a Barnes & Noble receipt. I don't even know. Get $2 off Starbucks Refreshers Grande or larger. Visit cafe between July 1st, 2024 and July 31st, 2024 and save $2 off Grande or larger Starbucks Refresher beverage. To redeem, present this coupon in the cafe. You're a Diesel, Tangerine, you're a Thomas. Yeah, that's kind of the running theme throughout the movie. They have these, I stink, yes you do. They have these, like, I think it was like stickers, I think that's what it was. It was like, I actually haven't watched Bullet Train in a while. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I probably should have watched the movie in preparation for this, but I just haven't in a while. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. Lemon has a Tom. Yeah, that's the thing. Lemon has a Thomas sticker book, and he absolutely loves Thomas in the film. And I'm a little impressed. They could have depicted Thomas fans either exactly how they are on Twitter or as creeps, but they showed a lot of restraint and chose not to. Thank you. But yeah, that's kind of the running theme. He basically kind of classifies people as the characters based on their, like, personality. When I describe it, it sounds stupid, but in the movie, it actually works really well. It's both funny and creative in the actual movie. My description of it does not do it justice. Which begs the question, who is Tommy Oliver? What engine is Tommy? I don't know, I thought that was fucking funny. Plus, it's right there in my eyesight. Tommy is a... Reminds me of that one YTP. Thomas is a Thomas. Actually, there's this one YTP where it keeps switching between, like, all the foreign dubs, like, back to back. Anyway, I wish I could remember the title of it, but I know the joke that I'm thinking of. Yeah. But yeah, Lemon is based. I know we kind of like to shit on how Thomas fans can be, I say as one of them, but Lemon is based. Thomas is a Thomas engine with a short stumpy Thomas and a short stumpy Thomas. He has 6 small Thomases. Fort Hillcock. Anyway. Put these on the shelf. I'm so lightheaded right now. As if my weak legs aren't what? What does it say? And a really big Thomas for a little Thomas. Dick jokes are funny. Okay, shit. Okay. Did I miss anything? Okay, no, I did not. Okay, anyway, but Bullet Train is a very interesting movie. Cause again, I watched it on Netflix, but I had not seen it prior. I didn't go to the theater. I didn't see it in theaters. I didn't see it any other way prior to Netflix. And I watched it because, like, I heard good things about it, but I didn't really know what to expect going into it. After I watched Bullet Train, oh, I fucking loved it. I loved it. I thought it would... Discord, watch on camera. Let me see how much percent my phone has, because if it's very, very little... Can you give me 1 second? It's 30 seconds. Okay. My phone has 11% battery right now, so if you could just let it sit for a little bit longer, that would be great. Just a little bit longer, not too long. Anyway, I'm not refusing to watch whatever you sent me. I'll go get my phone in a minute, but I guess back to my review of Bullet Train before I do that. Bullet Train is a 10 out of 10, by the way. I was getting to that, but yeah, I had no idea what to expect going into it, but I loved it. I mean, yeah, I just loved it. I thought it was a great movie. Over the top, but very fun. Very great. And I'm not just saying that because Thomas the Tankin Dankin. No, I mean, like, it just... I can't really think of many negatives, or any negatives. I can't think of many positives because I feel like the whole movie is a positive. It's one of those, like, unexpected... Yeah, it was genuinely fun. I feel like it's the kind of movie that we need more of every now and I feel like it's the kind of movie that we need more of every now and again. The kind of movie that's like dumb fun. It doesn't have like some deeper meaning. It's not part of like a cinematic universe. It doesn't set up like 4 sequels. It's just pure dumb fun. I'm gonna agree with you and give Bullet Train a 10 out of 10. Or alternatively, I could give it 10 long ass express trains out of 10. Yeah. Just catching my breath for a second. Just catching my breath for a second. Just catching my breath. Alright, let me go see how much percent my phone has. Jesus, still 11%. Okay. My phone still has 11% battery. Sometimes it charges pretty fast, other times it takes its time. Is there anything else you want to fill out the remaining couple minutes with before I skip to anything else, or do I just skip to the next thing that's on my mind? Okay. You still there? Either of you in the audience, you still there? Okay, good. Anyway, is there anything else you want to talk about for the next couple minutes? Because if not, I'm just going to skip to the next. React to the vid I sent. Okay, let me go grab it. Okay. Alright, what is this? Already, that title shows me this is going to be good. Already, before I even press play, that title shows me this is going to be something good. You and Your Johnson. And I don't know what I love more. The fact that I'm about to watch what I think is a commercial called You and Your Johnson, or the fact that this is a video uploaded 14 years ago with 1.6 million views. Meaning this is a video that gets its way around that I somehow had not seen until now. Let's watch it.
You got your sunrise, you caught a prize, you're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, you, your friends, and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, you, your kids, and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, you, your girl, and your Johnson. You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Yeah, I was about to comment on that. You, your kids, and your Yeah. Normally, I would be able to write off something like this as just accidental or unintentional, but yeah, whoever came up with that little jingle, they knew. Oh, they knew. I got a worse one. Oh, good lord. But yeah, whoever wrote that little jingle definitely knew what they were doing. They knew. They knew what they were. Oh, the Wonder Boner. Okay, this one I have seen before. This one, yeah, this one I've seen before many times, but it never gets old.
Oh no, I'll do it. What gives? You want to do it? Just wait till you see what I've got. It's the Wonder Boner. The Wonder Boner? Oh, you laugh now. Just watch. You just assemble the Wonder Boner stainless steel rods like this. Take the fish, find the top of the spine, slide him through the ring on the Wonder Boner, and voila! The Wonder Boner. My wife would like that.
My wife would like that.
The amazing new fishing tool that makes deboning fish a breeze. The Wonder Boner's unique design removes the bones from trout, char, and whitefish. Simply connect the appropriate size stainless steel rods. Start the spine through the ring and push the fish through. It's that easy. And the Wonder Boner comes with a polyethylene storage case that doubles as a base and a cutting board.
Wow, it comes with the base.
Deboning a fish the old-fashioned way, when the Wonder Boner makes deboning fish this easy. Well, I think the Wonder Boner's a winner. So, Dave, who did you get the Wonder Boner? Funny you should ask.
Funny you should ask. I think that paired with "my wife would like that" are my two favorite lines in the entire thing. Although I think "my wife would like that" is like the definitive best line. Oh god. I love the reaction to, yeah. The Wonder Boner. Oh my god. It's the Wonder Boner. I love the self-awareness is what does it for me. The fact they are self-aware at the terrible name for their product. God. Well, then again, is it a terrible name or a brilliant name? Call it, friendo. Yeah. Oh, I love those kind of burps that feel like you're about to throw up. Gotta love them. Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's like they knew. I'm gonna go. Bye. Also, I like how you just walked past the camera. Yeah. I have a serious question before you go, though. Serious question. Do it again. Okay. Anyway, serious question before you go. If that's the Wonder Boner, then is this the Masturbator?
Green Ranger power now!
No, if that's the Wonder Boner, then is this the Masturbator? I want. Oh, you didn't know this existed? You didn't know this existed? Or maybe you did and just forgot. Can you do the actual move that Adam did? Oh. Oh, that's going for... Oh yeah, it lingers on that for a long time. Okay. Oh, shut. Okay. I'm not saying like I don't know the move. I can do it. Oh god. Jesus. Am I even... Okay. Shit, am I really about to look up the clip? God. I am really about... I know the move, but I really have to look up the clip. Okay, that was... Fuck. That was from, In Space, correct? Shit. I think. Is this it? No. Okay, never mind. I was thinking In Space, because he was also... Okay, Once a Ranger. Okay. I was thinking In Space, because he was also in that. I was thinking that, but... Okay. Okay. Let me watch the clip and hope that Hasbro or Toei don't sue. Don't... Okay. 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 I'm really trying to get like a step-by-step. Oh my god. I'm not physically coordinated, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so... I think that... Oh wait, I think that's correct. Okay. Oh wait, no, I think... I'm trying to... Okay, which way did he do it? Okay. I'm so retarded. Okay. Okay. This does not have the text on it, so that's why I'm like kind of thrown off, but okay. The button's on that... Okay, but red button on that side. Okay. So, wait. Turn... Say the line. Okay, I'm trying... Right now I'm trying to figure out if I'm stupid or not. Okay, hang on. Wait, okay, no, wait. It is... Which hand is... Okay. Shit. I swear I know what I'm doing. I just... God. You can feel free to clip this if you want. Okay. Okay. So... Does that. Flip. Right hand. Okay, which hand... Yes, I am really asking which hand is my right. Okay. Which hand... My right or... I know I'm making myself look so stupid right now. My right or your right? This is actually probably the one where you're... Okay. What I was asking was my right or funny image? Time for the funny image. Okay, back to me making myself look stupid. Okay. So, right hand. Okay, I had that. Okay, so he does that. That. Willem. That's not Willem Dafoe, but okay, let's roll with that. Okay, I got that. It's morphin' time. Okay, got that.
Dragon Sword.
I'm not good with choreography. I am not good with choreography. That took me a bit. Yep, you did it. Okay, good. Good, good, good. God. Let the game begin. Now do it all at once. Okay.
Don't worry, this is a good kind of green.
Oh yeah, there's a sound for you. Okay. I already said the line, but I'm just gonna do it all at once and hope that I don't immediately forget what the fuck I just did. Shit.
1993, forfeit time.
Shit, my hand kind of got caught there, but yeah, there we go. That was epic. Thank you. Okay, bye. Here's your currency. Here's your currency. Here's your currency. Here's your paycheck. Have a day. That was probably the dumbest I've ever made myself look on camera. Oh my god, trying to figure that out. Okay. Just put all this back where it belongs. Actually, let me turn the light off so I can get a better photo of this. There we go. Alright, thanks. Anyway. Alright. I really don't know how to, stretch this out to over an hour. That and the last few episodes of this show. Oh, look, it's John Mulaney. Okay, anyway. That is funny. Okay, anyway. John Mulaney is distracting me. But anyway, I guess before we sign off for tonight, because I really don't know how to stretch this out for over an hour, that and the episodes of this show have been pretty short lately. I guess I'll just recap the latest in news. So, going back to Sony Pictures and Columbia Pictures earlier, this morning they actually released the first trailer for the long-awaited 28 Years Later, which of course is the sequel to both 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. The long-awaited sequel to the 28 Days and 28 Weeks. I'm a little salty that they skipped over 28 Months Later. Seems like kind of a big part of the story to skip over, but I did watch the trailer for 28 Years Later earlier, and it does look very promising. It looks like a great movie. Also, the fact that this movie was shot on an iPhone, honest to God, is my sign to give up, because I shoot everything on an iPhone, and even my videos don't look that. I mean, they look fine, but they don't look as nice as 28 Years Later. Granted, that's an iPhone with several attachments, but still shot on an iPhone regardless. Yeah. What else? Oh, early reactions to Sonic the Hedgehog 3 are out from the London premiere, and it's being received very positively right now. In fact, it's actually been labeled the best of the trilogy, which I honestly, I expected, but I'm also kind of surprised. Like, whoa, this is a great movie then. I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think it'd be labeled best of the trilogy so soon. Yeah. Yeah. What a. Oh. Okay. Okay, speaking of 20. Okay, this just caught my eye. Speaking of 28 Days Later, previously, 28 Days Later was kind of a hard movie to come by. It got a DVD and a VHS from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment, and then a Blu-ray, also from 20th Century Fox. But then, as the years, went by, it became hard to come by, and then eventually, basically all of the physical releases went out of print. Basically all the releases of the movie went out of print. The DVD, the Blu-ray, you couldn't buy them anymore. They're basically, gone as fuck. But, again, this just caught my eye. Sony Pictures, 28 Days Later, go back to day one. Sign up and get notified when 28 Days Later will be available to pre-order on digital. I don't think it's ever gotten a digital release before, so that's pretty interesting. And then says here that a physical media re-release will follow next year. Interesting, there's no mention of Searchlight Pictures, because the film was actually originally released under the Fox Searchlight banner, but Sony, I should probably add, Fox Searchlight put out 28 Days Later. Fox Searchlight put out 28 Days Later. And then the sequel was produced by Fox Atomic, but was distributed under mainline 20th Century Fox. This film, 28 years later, is being released not by either of them, but by Sony, specifically under Columbia Pictures. And this release says that it has no mention of Searchlight, which is interesting because Sony does distribute the Disney catalog now, including the Searchlight catalog. So I'm wondering... That's loud, okay. So... Oh, it's raining pretty hard. Anyway, so I'm wondering now if Disney maybe lost the rights to the movie, and now Sony handles the distribution, like, outright, without Disney. Or if maybe, maybe it is still a Disney re-release, and Sony's just doing, like, all the marketing because they're making the new movie. I don't know. But it's interesting. Glad to see them bringing it back, though, in time for the new movie. Very interesting. Alright. I think we've had enough tonight. I got 44% battery, so yeah, I gotta go, but yeah, I think that covers it. What we're doing tomorrow night, no idea. Haven't yet decided. But will I elaborate further? No, because I've said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and have a day.